Hello again, everyone. Jason Sharp here from DocSports.com with another free play selection and MLB action for Friday, June 6th, 2025, in the baseball game between the Texas Rangers, who are at the Washington Nationals. Before I get into the breakdown of that game, though, I'd like to mention a couple quick things. Head on over to DocSports right now. Sign up with an account there if you don't have one already, and you'll receive a free $60 credit to use however you'd like. You can use that $60 to join me on Friday, as I have scheduled a 7-unit big play selection on the diamond. Baseball's been my number one sport again this year, as I'm up over $2,000 in profits this season betting baseball. The last 5 years combined, I've had a winning season each one of those last 5 years, and I've made over $32,000 for my $100 a unit baseball followers. So join me on Friday and get the weekend started off on the right foot with this big play winner 7-unit selection. Okay, let's look at this Friday baseball game here between the Texas Rangers at the Washington Nationals. Washington's scheduled to start Michael Soroka in this one. Soroka is a guy who I think flies under the radar a little bit. He's had not a very good ERA this season, but there's a couple reasons for that, and most of it's bad luck. His left on base percentage ranks in the top 10% for guys with 30 innings pitched or more this year, top 10% lowest. So that's bad luck. And his ERA minus FIP also ranks in the top 10%, biggest differential in the league, meaning his ERA should be a lot lower than it has been this season, and he's pitched better than his overall numbers. There are a couple things I like about Soroka as well. His velocity's up from last year, and his ground ball rate's up from last year. And those are two big key factors that I look for in a pitcher. And he's 27 years old, so he's right in the prime of his career. And like I mentioned earlier, he seems to fly quite a bit under the radar. On the other side of things, the Texas Rangers are scheduled to go with starter Patrick Corbin in this one, the 35-year-old left-hander. He's been around the block a time or two, and actually he comes over to Texas this year where he's pitched okay, but I'm not falling for it. Keep in mind, he pitched for this Washington national team that he goes up against the last 6 years coming into this season. So the Nats know him very well, and I think that will play to their favor in this one here. These teams have actually about the same record coming into this game, but it's not been the same type of season at all for these two teams, as Texas is down over 9 units this year for its followers, so they've been greatly overvalued in the betting markets. Well, Washington has won their followers over 7.5 units so far this baseball season. The problem for the Rangers, they've been awful away from road. One of the worst road teams in baseball, and this one's on the road for them here, as I think they're grown 9-20 coming into this recording, away from home this season. So it's basically where they've lost all their units, have been away from home, so they've not played well away from home, and they've got Patrick Corbin on the hill. And also their offense, it's the bottom 3 in baseball right now, which is shocking to a lot of people, meaning they have the third worst team OPS coming into this game, while Washington sits in the middle of the pack. Add it all up, and looking at the spread in this game, or the current line in this one, I like Washington to win this game on Friday, June 6, 2025. So my free play selection here is to take Washington to win over Texas. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you could do me a big favor, I'd appreciate it. And that's hit the like and subscribe button, as it really goes a long way in helping us build our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by here, and good luck with all of your bets.